When I was 16 years old, I got invited to my first grown up party. And by grown up party, I mean it was my uncle's party, and he invited me. And I was so excited because I really looked up to my uncle. He is just fabulous. He wears Hermes, he wears YSL, he hangs out with fashion designers and photographers and all the like amazing creatives in New York City. And he is just wonderful. And it was in an apartment, and it was late, and everyone was like out, and they were drinking, and they were having so much fun, wearing a lot of makeup, and they were just having a great time. They were smoking, they were listening to music I've never heard of. All right. And they're so excited because they're like, oh, look at this child. She's so cute. Pat her on the head. Okay. And we're having a great time. And then they tell me at some point, watch out for, let's call him Vincent. Okay. They say, watch out for Vincent. The thing is, I could not have predicted what it was that caused Vincent to be the person that I needed to watch out for. And no one really gave me the details up front. They just said, oh, watch out for Vincent, because they kind of all in their own hearts like knew what Vincent was like, but they did not tell me. And out of nowhere, Vincent comes up, and he is so excited to see me. Okay, he knows who I am. He knows that I'm my uncle's niece, and we're having a nice conversation. Except that Vincent is like really wasted. Like Vincent's body is in the room, but his soul is not. Okay, eyes are empty. There is no one talking to me, but there are words coming out of his mouth, and he's talking, and he's so excited, and he's got a glass of red wine. Okay, and he is talking, and that glass of red wine flies all over the front of me. Okay, Vincent has no idea that he splashed me with red wine. He's just like, like he's on another planet. As I said, I'm covered in red wine. I'm like, all right. I go into my uncle's closet. I grab a t-shirt. I change, and so I come back out, and I'm back out, and like like accidents happen. Okay, like things like this happen. It's not a really big deal. Okay, I changed. We're good. We're back to the party. But the thing is, like 10 minutes later, Vincent comes back up. He's forgotten that he's met me already. Okay, Vincent has forgotten. I am like water under the bridge. Okay, I'm over it. Accidents happen. I'm not even gonna mention the fact that he spilled an entire glass of wine on me, and he doesn't seem to remember it. But we start talking, and again, he's talking. His glass of wine is full again. He's got a full new glass, and he's talking and splashes it all over me again. Vincent wanders off mid conversation. He's forgotten what we're talking about. He also hasn't noticed that he's covered me in red wine again. And the thing is, I'm like, how does he keep refilling his glass? He's like so inebriated, he can't even pour anything. Like, how is it even possible? But unbeknownst to me, he keeps going to the kitchen. My uncle's there, unaware of what's happening. He's just having a good time at his party. He sees that, oh, a guest has come up and his glass is empty. So he keeps refilling Vincent's glass. And then Vincent finds me, his unsuspecting victim, who he's basically like chased around this party with a flying glass of wine. And I'm just like, I'm in shock the third time that he comes up and the glass is full. And I just like, remember, I just shouted, I'm like, who keeps filling his glass? Please stop. Because the third time that he came over to me to introduce himself, this time at least he didn't spill it on me. He fully dropped to the glass and then fell over and smashed into a very big mirror that almost fell on his head. Luckily, everyone caught it. And then that was the end. And then Vincent was basically, he left after that.